Happy Thanksgiving.
What the fuck did I just listen to? I think my ear holes just died.
They took the garbage down to the city dump. It was closed. So they threw it over. They littered, got arrested. All of a sudden, they're getting sent to Vietnam. Man.
Shit. What?
Yeah.
Oh.
And he tried to make himself look crazy. He said he wants veins in his teeth. And they go, nope, you're our boy. I mean, it's a whole thing, all because he's a litter bug.
That's an aggressive litter bug. Wow.
It's a Thanksgiving tradition.
I can see that. Do you know my Thanksgiving tradition?
Eating.
No, absolutely not.
Oh.
Drinking.
Oh. I should have known.
How dumb are you? Come
I
on.
know.
No.
My goodness. Well, happy Thanksgiving, Raina.
No, happy Thanksgiving, Megan.
Hopefully we do this right and this actually airs on Thanksgiving.
And if not, it's the week before. So, yeah, blessed be the fruit.
Exactly.
I thought I was funny. Okay, well, we're going with a Thanksgiving joke either way. It's going to air on Thanksgiving because otherwise we'll just pull something else to put in. Because now we're doing too many Thanksgiving jokes. It has to happen.
No, today's Turkey Day. Did you guys watch the parade? Macy's
I
Thanksgiving
always
Day parade?
watch the parade.
I did too.
Watch the parade, make an egg casserole in the morning, and I obviously drink mimosas.
Egg casserole.
Oh, have you never had my egg casserole?
Like a strata?
Ish. So basically what you do is you take white bread and you cut all of the edges off, like the crusties, and you double layer it. So it's like 2 layers of like the cheapest white bread you can get.
Okay.
And then
We're talking Wonder Bread.
Wonder Bread, but even cheaper. Like I just buy whatever's cheap. But anyways, and you stack like a double layer on it, like grease the bottom of like a, Pyrex dish. And then you cook up, I like to do it with Jimmy Dean sausage. I cook the onions until they're translucent. And you put the Jimmy Dean sausage down, the onions down, and then you take Boursin or Alouette cheese, which is like that garlic cheese. And then you put that all over, and then you pour the egg mixture, egg and milk together until it's like covered, and then you put cheese on top of that, and then you bake it. And it turns into this fluffy...
Immediately, yes.
That's actually our Christmas morning breakfast that my aunt has made my whole life. And she also puts like Ortega chilies in hers, which is good. But honestly, it's so... chef's kiss. But I sometimes do it with bacon. I'll sometimes I switch it up all the time.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Maybe I'm going to have to do that.
Yeah. But I do that in the morning for that. And then we usually go to my aunt's for Thanksgiving. But I don't think we are this year because she moved with her boyfriend to Arizona and she has a house here still, but it's very small. She can't host us. So I might be cooking this year.
Oh, man.
So you saw the video of what happened last time.
I'll help with your turkey.
First of all, I actually have cooked plenty of turkeys really well.
I know.
The problem is that
You're
when
a fantastic cook.
when I start drinking mimosas, it's where things go downhill real quick.
Really?
Yeah, the mimosas just go right to your head on Thanksgiving morning.
Would you forget to thaw out a turkey or something?
I didn't forget to thaw it. I put it in the fridge, but the fridge was too cold, and I didn't check
the
it.
refrigerator's fault?
It was because the outside fridge. I put it in the outside fridge, which is like our beer fridge, and I just never checked it because I didn't think about it, and then realized it was still frozen.
Do you
the morning
not brine your turkey?
No.
Oh my gosh, you've got to brine the turkey.
Well,
you make the brine on Monday. You put the turkey in the brine on Tuesday. And then you brine that sucker.
How do you have that much room in your fridge? You just like take everything out for it to like fit? Okay.
Yeah.
But I can't use our beer fridge because it's too cold.
No, don't use the beer. Put everything else in the beer fridge.
Oh, fuck, then it freezes. Okay, fine, I'll figure it out. I just also got to ask my mom.
Fantastic brine. And
you
brine it, and then are you a stuffing in the turkey cavity?
Yes.
No.
Because it keeps it moist. It does keep it moist. So what I usually do is I do some stuffing in the turkey, and then I do stuffing on the side because it's not enough.
I guess technically I make a dressing, not a stuffing. I will no.
What's a dressing?
It's stuffing, but it's made on the outside. It's not cooked on the inside.
Oh, yeah.
And I do like a sausage apple stuffing with turmeric, which is one of my favorite things.
I do a sausage stuffing too, but but
I don't do it in. I stuff the bird with oranges and lemons and onions, and I let that flavor the bird, but I don't eat what's been inside the bird.
So I put it in the bird, and then it flavors it. You pull it out, and you mix it with everything else. So it's like combined. So then it gives like some of the turkey flavor into the stuffing. You combine it all. It's actually delightful.
I bet it is.
I put hella butter.
Oh,
everything is better with butter. If you do not, on Thanksgiving Day, if you're not eating 7 pounds of butter, you're doing it wrong.
Paula Deen.
I like to go Julia Childs.
Julia
Childs. Everything is better with butter.
Everything is better with Butter.
in my professional opinion. All right, I got a
got a
stupid
joke?
joke. It's a stupid one.
That's okay.
All right, let's go. What did the disappointed mother turkey tell her kids?
I don't know.
If your father could see you now, he'd be rolling over in his gravy.
That was a good one, though.
I mean,
was
so
a good
stupid. I think my favorite Thanksgiving food is pie. Some people say that's irrational. Why was the turkey ruined on Thanksgiving?
Why?
I have no idea, but I suspect foul play.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't spit that one out.
I like that. I like it. I like it. I got...
Oh, I have heard this.
I mean, it's Thanksgiving. I hope y'all are cooking up a delight, and I hope you all are have like people and are listening to us.
People. Yeah, listen to us while you're cooking and have people
around.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I'm trying to make it nice.
Have people. Make it nice.
Make it nice.
Let's make it nice. I hope you
Have us.
Yeah, you have us. But so we're just going to tell you a story while you cook your Thanksgiving dinner, or maybe while you're getting ready, or maybe you're listening to it after Thanksgiving. But I hope you got stuffed either way.
Should I just tell the first Thanksgiving story, like the real one, and that'd be our scary story for the day?
That would probably be fucking. That would be terrifying.
That'd be the most scary thing we could come up with. But that's not what we're gonna do.
Mm-mm.
Hello and welcome to Lunatic Soup, the podcast where we go into all things wild, weird, and unknown. We're your host, Meg.
And I'm Raina, ready to brew up some lunatic soup.
Let's go.
I was worried you forgot for a second. Meg's been forgetting our lineup.
Yeah, I just go for it. I just start talking. Somebody gave me a microphone and now I'm talking.
I still wonder every day who gave us a microphone.
We did this to ourselves.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. It was us.
We have Cockrell cider again.
We're doing blackberry this time.
So excited.
So I will say blackberry for us is a hit and a miss.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes it smells like feet.
Sometimes it's delightful, and other times we are like,
whoa!
It exploded out the top.
Like how I brought my glass.
That's what he said. She said? Who said it? Okay,
somebody.
wait. Oh.
Whoa. I almost just poured that right on the floor because you took your glass away.
All right, so Cockrell cider, blackberry, what's percentage on this guy?
6.2.
6.2, so Cockrell's local to us, like literally next town over. All right, cheers.
Cheers. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Ooh, I like
that a lot.
Really good.
That is
no gym socks. No gym socks in sight. Cockrell really is good. They're a good cider house.
Oh, we should have found a cranberry one for today.
I have one downstairs too.
A cranberry?
Mm-hmm. I have one from last year.
That's fine.
I mean,
yeah, well.
We've had it before, so this is a good one.
As my
blackberry
grandmother,
is also,
my late grandmother would say, it's all right.
It's all right.
It's all right.
It's all right. But I feel like blackberry is also like fitting for.
Yeah, it is. It's berry. It's berry good.
It's very good. It's very good. All right. Well, what are you gonna fuck me up with today,
All right,
Meg?
we're going back to an asylum, a sanatorium, if you will.
Man, those are always messed up.
We're going to go with Waverly Hills Sanatorium. So we talked about the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum. Now we're going Waverly Hills.
Okay.
You look thrilled.
I mean, I am. I actually love the asylums. I feel like I think it's sad.
It's sad, but because of all that energy, that's where all the spooky shit comes from. Because of everything that happened there and all of the horrors that happened there. This is what happens when you treat people like dirt. You end up getting haunted.
Yeah, they don't leave.
It gets scary. I feel like sanatoriums are some of the most haunted places because of that. Because of all of the horrific things that happen to our most vulnerable people.
They literally, take the most vulnerable people, do horrible things to them, and use them as like a science experiment. And
that energy doesn't just go away.
No.
So the land that we are talking about is located in Louisville, Kentucky. I know I said that wrong. Louisville, Kentucky.
Sounds good.
Louisville, I think.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And it was purchased in 1883 by Thomas H. Hayes, and it was meant to be the Hayes family home. His home was far away from schools, so Thomas decided to open a local school for his daughter to attend, and he built the one-room schoolhouse and hired a teacher. The teacher that he hired was a woman named Lizzie Lee Harris, and she was a huge fan of Walter Scott's Waverly books novels, and she named the school the Waverly School.
Okay.
Thomas loved the name, and he thought it sounded so peaceful, so he ended up naming the entire property Waverly Hill.
Wizards of Waverly Place?
What?
That's a Disney show.
Oh.
Have you never heard of it? I mean, I don't know what it's about. It's just Wizards of Waverly Place.
I'm guessing wizards.
I would assume so.
Yeah.
You just never know.
You never know. It could be about cats.
Cat wizards? Well, how cool would that be?
Now you're onto something.
I like little cat wizard. I want to know what just came out of your mouth because it's just a lot of noises that weren't words. She's like, yeah. Like, the fuck just happened? Make it like a seizure or something.
I'll have to listen back because I don't recall.
Well, I hope you guys are enjoying a mimosa while you're listening to this because this is one of our double episodes where we recorded one before. So don't be suspicious about that.
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
And it's also, you guys, like, just because I don't care about dating it, we're literally, 2 days before Halloween? Yeah, 2 days before Halloween. Yeah. But we're recording Thanksgiving. But also it made me feel so good in my soul when you said Happy Thanksgiving. It like gave me, but it gave me the feel of Thanksgiving Day. And, you know, I just love the way holidays feel.
Yeah.
Like
I'm totally, so today is Tuesday, present when we're recording. Thursday is Halloween. Friday, I got my peppermint bark coffee and my Christmas mug ready to go.
Well, you better believe we are hitting the road Friday to go out to.
Yes!
I'm really excited. We're
excited.
We're going to go see the people who did the Unbinding documentary.
Greg and Dana Newkirk.
Yes, and
so excited.
Yeah, so we will have already seen it all by the time this airs. But Meg and I haven't done anything basically where we go away this year at all. We did a bunch last year, and this year's just been chill.
We've done hardly anything this year.
Yeah, so we're gonna go spend the night, and I just can't wait. But it's on November 1st, which I had ideas in my head that I was gonna get my Christmas tree up November 1st, but then I realized I'm not going to push myself. I got to get Halloween down to get Christmas up. But
next weekend.
Next week, sometime. It's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening. Tomorrow's Christmas. It's practically here. Just kidding. It's Thanksgiving. God.
It's actually Halloween.
Fuck. It really is.
All of it is good.
But it is my favorite time of year. I love going from Halloween to Thanksgiving to Christmas to New Year's. I fucking love it.
I fully decorate for Thanksgiving. Like, my house is Christmas. And I've had this debate with people. I've had this debate.
No. You don't decorate for Thanksgiving.
I don't. No, my decorations for Thanksgiving is Christmas.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said I fully decorate for Thanksgiving, and I was like,
no.
Okay,
Christmas. Yes. I fully decorate for Christmas.
Yeah.
If you're my neighbor, you will see me up on my roof in the next about 10 days. If there's a nice dry day, I'm up there putting Christmas lights up because I'm the only one that does it.
Well, good news. My husband never took ours down, so. They are, for the record, the LED ones that are they're not like that obvious.
No, they're not like the
no, not, but they're like, unless you're looking closely, you don't realize that they're up, but they're there. So he doesn't have to do it again this year.
I mean, that's always a good thing. I'm up there every year.
I know. I'm very proud of you. I'm always impressed by you. She's a handyman.
I am a
handy woman.
I'm a handy man.
If you will.
My dad raised me to be an excellent son.
That he did, Megan. That he did.
He really did.
She is very handy. Like, this bitch can accomplish a lot.
I just made bookshelves for my office. Makes me so happy.
Oh my God. Her office turned out so cute.
I'm
so fucking cute.
It's a fabulous writing space.
I mean, it really is.
I like it.
It's good. Good vibes, too.
Good vibes.
Good energy.
What are we talking about?
I don't fucking know.
Okay.
Sanitarium.
Thomas loved the name, so he made it peaceful. He called it Waverly
God,
Hill.
we went Waverly. Yeah.
Yep.
Jesus, Raina.
Waverly Place. Then we got on cats. I'm not sure I made a sound.
Yeah, you made a sound, and then it was Halloween. Then now it's Christmas. You guys, what
nobody
the fuck?
knows.
I'm so sorry for everybody who doesn't like our tangenting, but
well, then why are you?
Yeah, then don't listen. That's all we do. Squirrel.
In the early 1900s, tuberculosis was running rampant in the area, as it was in many places, and this is because of the wetlands along the Ohio River. This specific area was particularly affected because the water was a great breeding ground for tuberculosis.
Really?
Those were a lot of big words that just came out.
It was. I was very impressed.
Did you see how much focus
yeah,
I
but
put?
also like my mind is blown because I didn't know you could get tuberculosis from like.
I guess the bacteria can breed in water.
Wow.
I didn't know that either until I saw this and I looked it up and yeah.
Whoa.
Gotta be careful.
I don't like that. Well, that's why we have TB tests.
Don't drink the water.
Don't drink the water.
Mm-hmm. The Hayes family needed to sell their property, and the board of the TB hospital bought the land and built a 2-story sanatorium, and they kept the name Waverly Hills. You know, where I grew up in Vermont, It's still there. There was this house when you kind of come out of my town and turn into the other, and it's a really old house with a cemetery next door and like this big open porch, and it was a TB hospital.
Jesus.
And the people would sit out there in the winter because they needed the air, which Vermont gets freaking cold.
Yeah. It did the cold air like stop them from coughing? Is that what
I think so.
Yeah, okay.
I think so. Like my brother used to get croup a lot, and my mom would walk him outside.
Well, that's
because
Kinley.
of the cold air.
Yeah, my oldest, she gets really bad asthma attacks or flare, like seasonal asthma. But when she's coughing, like sometimes she
can't stop.
She can't stop. It's so bad. And so like I will like literally sometimes in the summertime I was like putting her head inside of the refrigerator, like
because you need the cold. Maybe
Yeah.
it helps those muscles.
Yeah, it stops the spasming.
The
I think.
spasming.
Yeah. Anyways,
Interesting.
but that's what I never heard.
Yeah.
But when you said that, I was like, wait, I feel like I've seen that in movies, but yeah.
The location they built consisted of an admin and main building and 2 open air pavilions, which were meant to treat 20 patients each. In 1912, tuberculosis patients from the local hospital were transferred to temp housing, which was tents on the Waverly Hills grounds until the hospital was completed. That's not great. That's not great. And that was like a long time. December of that year, parts of the hospital were opened for another 40 patients. So it's getting bigger. By 1914, another section was opened, and this time it was a children's pavilion, which always makes you sad, but obviously
sad.
it's needed. This was also a place to house children of sick parents. Because if the parents are sick, who's going to watch the kid?
But
so
then they're in with other sick kids. Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they did their best to try to keep them apart, but they just wanted these kids to have a safe place to sleep.
Yeah.
Which I commend that. So far, we're doing okay.
I just know where these things go.
They never go well.
But I'm waiting for that.
The place needed more space, so they began to construct a 5-story building for 400 more patients. This was 1926, and by 1942... streptomycin was developed, so cases of TB began to go down. That's the antibiotic that helps fight TB.
Okay.
The hospital of that stature was no longer needed, so by 1961, the hospital was closed and to any remaining patients. See, it's not bad.
Oh, good.
After this, the building was turned into a geriatric center or a nursing home, and that's where it got bad.
Oh,
The
sad.
patients were severely neglected and abused in this location. And by 1980, it was closed by the state of Kentucky. So a developer bought the hospital and wanted to turn it into a prison.
Wonderful.
However, for some reason, the neighbors complained.
I can't imagine
so
why.
they didn't do anything with it. And in 1996, Robert Aberhaskey, could be Roger. I could have put a B there instead of a G.
Coulda.
R. Aberhaskey. That's
I like
a
it.
name.
Aberhaskey.
Aberhaskey.
That's a name.
Roger Aberhaskey.
Aberhaskey.
So he bought the land of Waverly Hills and the surrounding area, and he bought it for the Christ the Redeemer Foundation and wanted to construct the tallest statue of Jesus in the world, along with a worship center. Think Rio de Janeiro.
Damn.
That's what he wanted.
But he was going to do it.
Like a Christ the Redeemer in Kentucky.
But in Kentucky.
Good
for him.
He couldn't get the donations, so the project fell through. They only raised $3,000 towards the project.
Dang it.
That does surprise me.
That not more people wanted
that.
a huge
Because isn't
thing
this
of
part
Jesus
of the
Christ?
Bible Belt?
Yes. 1,000%.
I would think.
Maybe he was just someone who everyone was like, we don't want to give our money to this character.
Maybe.
Maybe he had a reputation that wasn't great.
Could be. Maybe he would just take all the money.
That too. Maybe he did.
Maybe that's why there's no building.
Maybe that's why.
So now the Waverly was sold to Tina and Charlie Mattingly in 2001. And the Mattingleys opened it up to tours and a yearly haunted house attraction. All the money goes toward the restoration of the hospital. So really, it doesn't have the sullied history that we are used to in these places.
I mean, except for, TB,
There's
traumatizing
still trauma.
as fuck.
In 2007, the location was home of the Sounds of the Underground Music Festival with Gwar, Lamb of God, Hate Breed, Gwar. Do you know who Gwar is?
I've heard it, but
Do you know what they look like?
No, but it's terrifying.
Every time they come to the amphitheater every year, and I always say, "Douglas, go!"
What the fuck is wrong with you?
So many things. That's Gwar.
They're like animals.
Kind of.
They're beasts.
They're beasts. I think they're demons.
They look like demons.
I think they're demons.
Good Lord, sweet baby Jesus. I don't think that doesn't sound like anybody along there would really want them.
So remember when I said the history wasn't that bad?
You fucking lied. I knew you did.
I did a little wraparound.
Yeah, a little wraparound. All right, let's wrap it around, Megan.
You know what? We entertain ourselves, and that's all that matters. So sometimes the treatments for tuberculosis were as bad as the disease itself.
That's what I just said. That.
So the disease was so bad that they were doing experimental treatments to try and fight it. And they would expose patients' lungs to UV light and try to stop the spread of the bacteria. To try to help this, they had sunrooms where they would use artificial lights and keep patients in it around the clock. Not so bad. It was common thought that fresh air helped, and this meant that patients were either placed in open windows or outside regardless of the season. There are pictures of TB patients in chairs outside, literally covered in snow. Not bad.
When I hear that, I automatically think some man who said one time that UV rays is going to kill.
Oh, that's all I think of.
That's all I could think of. Or drink bleach.
Some man.
Anyways.
What's that joke you said you didn't want to say on air, but I'm going to say it anyway? What's the difference between the election and Thanksgiving?
That something about turkeys. What was it? I can't remember.
On Thanksgiving, you have a turkey for a day. During the election, you got the turkey for 4 years.
Yep.
I don't think it's bad. I think
it's accurate either way.
I think it's accurate.
No matter what.
No matter what, you're gonna get turkey.
It's a turkey.
It's a turkey. You know, they wanted a turkey to be I believe it was Roosevelt wanted a turkey to be the bird, like the national bird, a turkey.
Could you imagine?
Could you imagine?
He said we got a bald eagle.
A bald eagle.
You know, my husband told me for the first time, in Adam's Family, I want to say it's the first one. Is that where they go away to the summer camp, or second?
Second, because Debbie sends them away.
And they shoot the bald eagle, and they're like, and they're like, it's an endangered species. They're like, that's the last bald eagle. So he literally thought, because of that movie, that like there were no more bald eagles in America.
Oh,
I know. Bless his little cotton socks.
American bald. What?
Bless his cotton socks. I don't know. It's like a saying. Bless your cotton. I've said it on here before.
No, you haven't. I've never heard that before.
Bless your cotton socks.
I've never heard that before.
They say it in Australia all the time. They're like, oh, like, bless your little heart. Like, you little.
Bless your heart.
Bless your heart. Bless your cotton socks.
It means you're a dum-dum?
Maybe. I wouldn't be calling my husband a dum-dum.
I'm not calling your husband. I'm talking about the phrase.
I wouldn't be saying it.
Phrase means.
It just means like,
she's
bless
looking
your
at
heart.
me funny, y'all.
No, it just means like bless your cotton socks.
Bless your heart. Oh, bless your heart.
Bless your heart
means you're a dum-dum.
It means that you just interpreted something wrong, or you think something is but maybe a dum-dum. He's not a dum-dum. He just didn't know because he was living in Australia and they said it in the movie, and that's what you know.
That's what you know.
And then we were driving to Canada, and a bald eagle flew through someone's windshield and landed in the middle of the road.
What?
Right in front of us. It was crazy. It was huge.
Did he think that then they were all gone because that was the last one?
So we had been together for long enough at that point. He had seen a plethora of bald eagles. So I think at that point he knew that they were not. But he just told me this literally like 3 weeks ago.
That's funny. Isn't it funny? Like the things you see when you're a kid and you just...
Well, especially what's wild too is we've talked about this before, but because he's Australian, they get a lot of American movies, and a lot of American movies have references to like our commercials, things that they wouldn't know over there or have no idea. And so the first time he saw, there's this movie called The Ringer where Johnny Knoxville like pretends to be like mentally disabled to go into the Special Olympics. Have you seen that movie?
No, but that tracks.
Anyways, and there's this guy with Down syndrome in it, like actually has Down syndrome, not faking it, and he like says something about Aflac, and Tex never got that joke, and then came here and saw the commercial, like the Aflac duck, and got it. And I remember him looking at me and being like,
"It all makes sense."
Or I remember sitting in movie theaters. I think we were seeing Twilight, and there was a joke that was just something that is something we all knew, and I was the only person who laughed because no one got it, no one understood it. And like so many things like that, which you don't really think about, but the majority of their movies are American.
Yeah.
Like I would say like,
and they all have 80% cultural references.
And they obviously don't know if they don't live here. They don't see our commercials. They don't see some things they get, but yeah.
My husband spent a few years in Japan when he was very young, and he used to just watch I've been told that he would just watch the commercials. Didn't really care about the show. He wanted because they were on an American base, so it was American commercials.
Oh, see,
yeah,
and it's comforting.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. The old Christmas commercials, like the old 7-Up ones or the M&M ones.
Like, I'm like, give me American commercials. Australian commercials, all they are is about funeral homes and life insurance and what happens when you die. That's like literally all they talk about.
I don't like that.
And then they come here and they hear our prescription commercials and they're like, what the fuck?
Remember the collect call? First name Bob, last name We Ada Baby Eats a Boy.
I was telling my daughter the one, it's like, you lant liquor. It's like a gum commercial or something about dirty mouth. And it's like, oh, I can't remember it. But we were, I don't remember.
Dirty mouth, clean it up.
Yeah, clean
Orbit.
Orbit. Yes. And it's like, you lit liquor. I don't know. They had called each other so many good names. And I was like, that was a good commercial.
That was a good commercial. A lot of the commercials are good.
I mean, good marketing teams.
Now I only watch commercials when like the Super Bowl's around.
Yeah, I don't watch enough TV, so I see them.
Who watches TV with commercials? There's no more TV with
when I do, we just fast forward through them.
Right.
I don't ever watch live TV unless, I do. Okay, football, I'll watch live TV. Mm-hmm. If there's a show I'm like dying to see, I'll watch it live. But 9 times out of 10, I can stream it on Peacock.
I don't think I even can watch. I don't have cable.
Yeah, we have cable, but I don't ever do it.
Interesting. Where were we?
Squirrel?
Patients would have balloons surgically implanted into their lungs, and then the balloons would be filled with, I said hair, but I'm pretty sure it's air, to expose their lungs to air.
One would hope it's air, not hair. But
I would hope. Yeah, to expose their lungs to the air in hopes that would wipe out the bacteria. To do the operation, sometimes ribs and muscles would be removed from the patient in order to implant the balloons. Other times, they would just remove lungs and muscle to allow the lungs to expand with more oxygen. So they would remove part of the chest to allow the lungs to expand more. This was seen as a last resort, as many patients would not survive the operation itself.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that.
Yeah. Those who did not survive at the Waverly would leave the hospital via a body chute. And this is an enclosed tunnel for the dead that led from the hospital to the railroad at the bottom of the hill. They would lower the bodies into the chute and down through a motorized rail and cable system to the awaiting trains. And this was done so that other patients didn't see how many were actually dying.
Oh my God.
I believe this is the place that my mother-in-law went into, and you like part of the tour is you lay down in the body chute.
That is an absolutely no the fuck no.
I would 100% do that.
Good for you. I'm going to let you do that shit, and I will let you do whatever the fuck. I would fucking no way. No way.
It's a tunnel.
It's a tunnel of death.
They're already dead.
Of death. I'm confused. What do you mean they're already dead? Yes, of death.
Doctors at the time justified like hiding how many were dying by saying that the mental health of patients was just as important. So the secret was warranted. I can see that argument, but I can also see how that is a pretty big cop-out.
I mean, it's a cop-out, but I also think, it's not like they're sitting there. TB is going to kill you no matter what.
Yeah.
They're just trying to extend their life.
Not necessarily, but...
I thought it was pretty...
You could be okay.
But rarely.
Yeah.
Yeah. But either way, it's kind of like I've heard that like when someone dies in a hospital and they have to like walk them through if they have to, that sometimes they leave them uncovered so it looks like they're sleeping and not dead so they don't freak people out. Like I think it's a common thing to like try, you don't want to terrify people.
Yeah.
I'm all about if brain is right, that is better than, seeing everyone die. But
I agree with that.
The whole dead chute, just throw a body and I just like picture them like literally going down a slide and like flying out and being launched into the back of a
That's exactly
train,
it right there.
A choo-choo train. But then at the bottom there's like a catapult that just launches their dead body and they like flail and then...
You're making this a lot more graphic than it is.
That's what I see in my head when you said it.
It works.
When you say a death chute, think about it.
You said a death
shoot. That's what you said at the beginning. You said it's death chute.
They put no, it's not even say death chute.
What'd you call it?
Body chute.
Okay, well, close enough. Body's
chute. Not necessarily dead.
Okay, body chute. Then I think of them going down the slide and their body being shot and flailing into the back of a railroad. Car, train, something.
Choo-choo.
Bodies piled up, just like,
I'm not dead yet.
Could you imagine? You're not dead yet and you get shot down the death chute?
What's that reference from?
No idea.
Okay.
What was it?
Monty Python.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I do know that
Holy
one.
Grail.
I do know that one. I've seen the movie a few times.
There are many reports of tens of thousands of people that have died within the wall of the Waverly, but experts say this is probably an exaggerated number. An assistant medical director of the hospital said that the most number of deaths to occur in a single year was 152 people. It is approximately estimated that around 6,000 people have died in the Waverly's tenure.
Okay.
So
Still a lot, but
that's still a lot, but it's also a hospital.
okay.
While the location was a nursing home, it was reported, as we said, that the treatment was awful. Electric shock was considered highly effective treatment in those days and was used regularly on geriatric patients.
That's so sad.
What the hell?
Yeah. Why did I know that was coming? Something fucked up.
By the time the building changed hands to the newest owners, it was pretty much dilapidated and a normal spot for squatters and homeless people. This is when things began to get spooky and the building began to gain a reputation for being haunted. There's a resident ghost that a lot of visitors will see often. She is seen running up and down the third floor solarium. There's also a little boy named Timmy who has a leather ball that he likes to play with around the building. It is said that if you roll the ball down a specific hallway, he will roll it back to you.
Dang.
Let's go.
I'm down to see that.
This one I would have you. Do you know what the Waverly looks like?
Nope. It's the death shoot that I don't want to do. The body shoot. Sorry. But I'm
Body
calling it
shoot.
a death shoot. Holy fuck.
Isn't it like this massive?
That's big.
It's huge, and it's
Wow.
It's
Where is that at? It's Kentucky? Dang. All right, I'd go. And you said Betty
yeah, I'm pretty sure I get this one and the
no, the other one.
Trans Allegheny.
No,
you said she didn't go to
she
that
didn't
one.
go to that one. So she did
So
this
she
one.
went to this one. So I'll try to get some
Did
pictures.
she
of
lay
this
down
one.
in the body thing?
Yes.
She did?
She did.
Good for Betty.
She would do that. Oh, no hesitation.
I can't wait to investigate with her.
I know. It's going to be really fun.
I'm excited.
By the time this airs, it'll be in about 2 weeks.
When is she coming?
December.
Okay. We got to set that date.
Yes. Yeah, I'll look at the calendar. People will look out back of the building and see a hearse collecting or dropping off coffins. That's another big one where they see a hearse.
Like
They'll
they
see it.
Gotcha.
It's a
Apparition or
apparition hearse, a ghost hearse.
a ghosty hearse.
I don't know why when my mind thinks that, I think of a horse-drawn hearse. Not a hearse.
Not like a car hearse.
Not like a car hearse.
What was the time though?
It was the 1900s. I mean, so they would have, it'd be both. It'd be
Well,
both.
depends on which part.
Yeah. Early 1900s, it would have been horses.
Horses and a hearse.
A man will be seen floating throughout the building through doorways and walls. No one knows who he was in life, but they see him all the time throughout there. And
He decided to hang out.
Yeah. A spookier specter is that of a woman whose wrists are slit and she will appear to people begging them for help. That's scary.
That's scary and sad.
That's scary because
Yeah.
that is someone who obviously had a mental health crisis, took their life, and is now repeating that all the time. I wonder if they're aware when, residual, do you think the spirit is aware or is it simply just a replay of an imprint?
I feel like it's my opinion is that it's a replay of an imprint if it's residual. If it's not an intelligent, because that's not an intelligent thing. It's
So
just
it's
it's
not
just like
aware
it's
that
not
it's going
aware.
through. It's
No,
not-
it's just like somebody's apparition is on repeat, not their soul.
It's like us watching a videotape.
Yeah, that's what I like to think.
Yeah.
But doesn't that? I feel like that makes more sense versus like someone who is like
I mean, it's
there
the
and
afterlife.
interacts.
Nothing makes sense or not.
No,
makes
it doesn't.
sense.
I mean, when we when we did the Ording Manor thing, I had a guy ask me about, basically ask me those questions. And it was like, I was like, fuck, I got to act like I know what the fuck I'm talking about. But also, none of us actually know. There's no.
We all have our theories. And
Yeah. And I was able to explain through it and talk about it a little bit. And I was like, he's like, how do you help people who are stuck? And I was like, well, first of all, you got to find out what kind of stuck are they? Are they residual? Are they poltergeist kind of thing? Which poltergeist sounds scary, but it's not residual. It's just people who are intelligent beings that are. And then I'm like, then you need to ask them if they even want to be helped. Do they know that they're dead? Are they somebody who is aware that they're dead, but they're happy just hanging? I was like, there's a list of things that you have to basically go through and find out.
I'm not really sure that I am sold on us, the living, being able to help those, the deceased, move on.
Yeah, I don't know about that either.
I don't know if I could, what is the light? Could you go to, I don't know.
I don't know what the light is. All I know is that in near-death experiences and people who have, it's very consistent that you go into the light.
I mean, that could be a neurological effect as well.
1,000%. But I think it's just the way that we can make the most sense of it.
Yeah.
Like when we're talking about it.
When I saw John Tenney speak, one of the things he said, and he's one of those people that will say things and you're like, okay, but what do you really, like, what do you believe? Because he is so philosophical and is such an interesting person. And one of the things he said is, when I'm a ghost, if I could go anywhere in the universe, why am I going to be sitting in an old house being like, I'm over here,
Right.
when I could be sitting in the center of the sun?
Right.
And when he said that, I was like, oh, so maybe what we're experiencing as a haunting is something completely
Which
different.
I've thought about that a lot. I've thought, like, there's so many things that I believe that don't, like, add up with what hauntings are, I think.
Or like how spirits are always old. Like, it's Brittany bitch sitting over here. You know?
No, 1,000.
You know?
This is Brittany bitch. You never know.
You never know.
But yeah, I think that's, like, part of what's fun about.
Obviously, we're seeing something. We're hearing something. We're experiencing something.
Is it a time line difference? Is it people who choose to come back and like give the living a lesson?
Like these
Do you know what I'm
spirits that are
saying?
in the Waverly, I don't think they're hanging around an old abandoned building to their perception. I don't think they're just hanging around in an old sticky, wet building when they could be anywhere else in the universe.
I do appreciate the thought that like what us as humans are going to help them on. Like
No,
that,
I
yeah,
don't
that,
know.
yeah, that to me,
We're on a lower level than the spirits on the other
right?
side.
I agreed. Yeah. So but it so much doesn't make sense. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, and I guess we're just not meant to know.
Just something to stew on.
Just let it percolate in the old glazed donut up there.
Percolate.
See if you can get some sprinkles going.
Or some bacon.
Some bacon. I love the bacon.
Bacon sounds really good.
Yeah, we should have some bacon. Tell Boo Boo.
Hey, boo-boo.
We need bacon. Stat. It's Thanksgiving Day. Make sure your wife has bacon.
I want to make what you make on Thanksgiving. Hopefully I made that this morning.
I'll give you the recipe.
Pretty sure it's strata.
I don't know. I just call it a casserole.
In one of my favorite Christmas movies, The Family Stone, she makes it.
Yes. Yeah. And
And
she
it's
spills
like
it all
the-
over her
Yeah,
friend.
I love that movie. I love the dysfunctional family movies. Huh.
I mean, but every family is dysfunctional. There's
The ones
literally
that
not
end
a
in
single.
with a happy ending.
Yeah, and-
those are the ones that I love, where
Yeah.
they can actually work things out.
I mean, yeah, yes, yeah. Not everyone's blessed.
Where they can communicate and talk like adults.
Yeah, we have
Anyways.
dysfunctional family for things, but ours is pretty solid over
Yours
here.
is pretty solid.
Ours is pretty solid.
Because you guys can have a screaming match and then hug each other.
Yeah, we don't even scream. Who knows? Sometimes there's a physical fight, but
Oh, I mean, it's okay.
it's not actually angry.
Robin and Bill are gonna, take me under their wing, so it's fine.
Did you see that video I posted the other day that she had made a TikTok of all the sister shit?
Sisters, and I'm watching it like, is this really what it's like to have siblings?
It's also my favorite because it's my little sister Susie who's like the number one violent one in that. But Shannon and Susie are the violent ones. I am the least violent, but I get my ass kicked the most.
I mean, there were people going down the stairs.
That
There
was
were
Susie dragging Fallon.
Something about a cupboard. There was
That was Shannon. Susie pulled Shannon out of a cupboard. Yes, these things happened. Wild.
This is
sister.
not my experience in life.
I mean, it is mine. It's sister love. Okay, ish.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. There's the usual slamming of doors, footsteps, etc.
Standard haunted shit.
And I also wonder if that has to do with the decay of a building rather than, like, I guess residual, but
I would say it's probably
but not
residual.
like from a being, just like replay of things that actually happened.
Yeah.
in
No,
that house.
1,000%.
You know what I mean?
No, I think residual. And I mean, it could be a being too. Someone is just hanging around doing whatever. But like, I think when you hear the footsteps and you're in a place, you're like, okay, well, something is making that happen. Like,
Right.
that's not, if no one else is there, like, you heard footsteps. Like, what the fuck?
And that's a pretty typical one. We've heard it in your house. I've heard it in my house. Like hearing footsteps when there's nobody there.
Yep.
That's a pretty
Hearing a door shut. Yeah.
hearing your name.
I don't like that one.
Mommy, come here.
Do you ever get woken up in, like, to someone calling your name?
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
I do get that.
Yeah, but I don't like, what is that?
I don't know. I don't know, because you hear it. You physically hear it.
Yeah,
in your ear
and then you
holes.
wake up and you're like, but no one was calling
and
my
then
name.
you go up and you check, make sure the kids are all okay,
and you're like,
everyone's
what the
asleep.
fuck? Or wake up to like a knocking. I wake up to a knocking sometimes.
Really?
Have you never done
I
that?
don't think I've woken up to
That
a
happens to me
knocking.
quite
I've
often,
heard my
actually.
name.
Yeah, no, I've woken up to a knocking where it sounds like someone's knocking on my door, but then you wake up and like my door's sitting open, the downstairs, no one's outside. Like there's where is the knocking from? But it's like I wake up to someone knocking. And you have to wonder, like, is that my dream? But I wasn't dreaming about someone knocking on a door.
You just got woken up by the
knocking. Yeah, it happens often.
Someone's trying to get your attention.
Duh. Mm-hmm. The ghosties want to say hi.
Now, when they start ringing the doorbell in the middle of the night.
That's not my favorite one. Of all of my ones, that one was my least favorite one.
That one was a scary one.
That one was fucking terrifying.
Because her doorbell is like, she has a Ring doorbell. I think we've told this story.
We did, but we have new listeners. You can say it.
Like, when you ring the doorbell, it doesn't actually ring. But the doorbell that was hooked up, that is now in the closet, started ringing at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, basically, I went downstairs. My dog woke me up, and we went downstairs, and the dog started getting real weird around this closet door, which I was like, what the fuck? And all of a sudden, the doorbell made a noise. I haven't heard that doorbell make a noise since we moved in because we switched it out for the Ring cam.
Yeah.
And now it's like a different doorbell. That fucked me up.
I remember you messaging me that morning. I'm like,
I messaged you in the middle of the fucking night.
Yeah, someone's trying to get your attention.
I didn't like it.
That one's interesting.
It was not fun.
I want to experience more of this so that I can learn more about it.
Yes and no. I just don't like it when it's the middle of the night.
Middle of the night.
Or like, I'll do it when I'm like with you. I need someone else with me. If I have a friend with me, then I'm okay.
Yeah.
Not Jandy's sitting there barking at shit and she's trying to protect me. I'm like, God damn it, Jandis.
Good Lord, Jandis.
Good Lord, Jandis, stop scaring your mother.
Another interesting thing is lights will often be seen in the windows of the building, even though the power has been shut off. So that's an interesting one. The kitchen and the cafeteria of the building is pretty much destroyed at this point. However, people will hear rustling and footsteps in these rooms, and they'll often see a man in a white coat looking as though he is smelling around searching for food. And he also likes to slam doors in the kitchen.
Well,
food.
I want food. I know. I'm
so excited when we get to go out this weekend. We get to go out to food without children.
Just food.
Without children.
Just someone's making us food.
Us food.
Makes us food. Meg and I are both excellent cooks. I will give both of us that credit.
We really are. Like, not to toot our own horns, but we can both cook very well.
Yeah, and we exchange recipes, which is so fun. We love exchanging recipes. It's like one of the things we have in common. Which,
you introduced me to beef bourguignon, and now it's like...
But she, I've made these before, but it was a long time ago. But like yesterday, I was over at her house, and she was making these ham and cheese sliders on the Hawaiian rolls. And I was like, oh, that sounds good.
Butter, poppy seed, Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah, but we didn't do the poppy seed just because I didn't have them, and Texas is not a big fan, so we didn't.
You don't really need them.
No, but
they were. You have to have the Worcestershire sauce.
No, but also we put Gruyere cheese in it because I had shredded Gruyere cheese, which is kind of like a really strong Swiss. Yeah. But, so ours were extra cheesy. Shocker. I love cheese.
Extra cheesy.
I love cheese.
Extra cheese, extra butter.
That was extra butter, extra cheese.
It's coming up to the point, which today's Thanksgiving, so it's practically here. It's cheese season. In a month from now, you're just going to be a block of cheese.
What season isn't cheese season?
I mean, that's a fair... You got me.
Because do you recall the episode where we sat there for like 5 minutes naming different kinds of cheeses?
We did do that.
We are big cheese people.
We did do that.
Did you know that there is basically like something in cheese that makes you addicted to it, like meth?
That tracks.
I mean, not actually meth in cheese. But you get what I'm saying.
Cheese, and I started following this woman on Instagram. Her name's like Sam the Somm, and she's like your
sommelier.
Yeah,
like wine and cheese pairings.
Yeah, she calls herself Sam the Somm, but she's like no snob Somm is what she calls herself.
Oh, I like it.
And she does a lot from Trader Joe's. We should go to Trader Joe's this weekend on our way out.
We should go to Trader Joe's.
She does a lot from Trader Joe's, and she'll do pairings with like Halloween candy or Oreos and different cheeses, and she does it to where like it's normal. Like she does a lot of Costco wines, like normal people wines.
Normal people wines. I love that.
Which she's so her personality.
You got to send me your page because I love that shit.
Let's do that this weekend. Let's go to there's a Trader Joe's in Tacoma, right?
There's Gig Harbor, Tacoma. There's got
to be one.
No, there is. I've been to. Oh yeah.
Okay,
all the way
we're
through.
Gonna stop there.
I have this one kind of cheese that is so good. It's like a peppercorn. Sharp cheddar that is like
we're just gonna eat charcuterie boards the whole weekend.
That's all I want is a charcuterie board.
Oh, charcuterie boards and wine.
They're the best.
Are we going sans cider this weekend?
We might. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm okay with it.
It's a wine.
I'm okay with it. A wine weekend.
It's a wine time.
And haunted objects. Yes.
I mean, and I am excited for that.
I'm so excited for it.
I'm a little nervous, but excited.
I'm so excited.
After the unbinding, it makes me very nervous, but
that's true. That's true. On the fifth floor is room 502, and it is known as one of the most haunted areas in the Waverly. Visitors will see shapes moving around in the windows, and be warned, if you enter the room, you could be surrounded by disembodied voices as you see shapes swirling around you.
Huh.
I just think of Inside Out when they're in the abstract thought area.
Yeah. Oh my
That's
God.
what
Yes.
I think of.
Interesting.
Right? Legend goes that there have been visitors in this room that have been driven mad to the point of jumping out of the 5th story window to their death.
Like people visiting the haunted.
People visiting on a tour, they go into this 5th floor room and the voices and everything drives them crazy and they jump out the window.
No, thank you.
Yeah,
That's
one I
not
don't
good.
like. It is important to note that this was a sanatorium, not a lunatic asylum. The patients here were not necessarily mentally ill. They were not confined to their rooms and were able to walk around freely.
They were just
sick
ill
patients.
Yeah.
According to some stories, a nurse was found dead in room 502, the same room, in 1928. At just 29 years old, she had hanged herself, and it was found that she was unmarried and pregnant, and this is probably what led to her death.
Oh.
So it is said that she's kind of still hanging around there. Yeah. Because who know what led to that?
Yeah.
Like,
We said hanging around, no pun intended. Did you not get that? I got it. That's why I made that face. We both go hanging around, and then I was like, "Oh."
I did not weave that web together.
Now you got it.
Now I got it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It
It was bad.
was bad. It was accidental.
1932, there was another incident. A nurse who worked primarily in room 502, the same room, jumped off the roof patio and fell several stories to her death. Some believe she was pushed, while others believe that she was driven mad by that room. They are actively restoring the building, and workers are used to hearing estranged voices, slamming doors, windows, ghostly sounds, strange tapping, and footsteps. And yeah, there's been a lot of investigations there. A lot of paranormal shows have been filmed there.
Is our BFF Dildo Baggins? Is he gone?
I'm sure.
Let's find out if Dildo has been there. For those of you just tuning in or new, that's Zach Baggins.
I was going to say, wait, what's his first name?
We only know him as that because he's kind of a doucher if you watch the show. I mean, you guys, if you love the show, good, but we are not.
This show's, season 4, episode 4.
We knew it. I knew it. Of course he's been there.
Here's an experience from a Reddit user. I went into the daytime historical tour of the Waverly Hills on March 10th, 2024, and had a horrifying experience. I was listening to the tour guide from the 2nd floor sun porch. There was a big group of people, and I was leaning against the wall. Suddenly, I felt like something punched me hard in the stomach. I felt as if I were blacking out. I slid down the wall to the floor, then I threw up. Nothing like this had ever happened to me before. The employee asked me if I could continue the tour, but I felt too weak. I had to be picked up and walked down the stairs. They found me a chair, some peppermints, and a bottle of water, and then left me alone. I was feeling better physically, but I felt like I was being watched. I just wanted to leave, so I went searching for someone to unlock the door to let me out. I found myself in a hallway, which was long and dark. Even though it was mid-afternoon, I felt very alone until a deep, growling voice yelled, "McGee." That sent me scrambling to the gift shop where I found a woman who let me out. I felt 100% better when I stepped outside and drove 200 miles home without incident.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Here's another one. I've taken the tour a few years ago at night, and that place is really active. I've never been in a place where I experienced sweating and coldness at the same time. I've never had this happen before, not being sick. We saw shadow people on floors 2 and 3. I was looking behind me in darkness on floor 3, and I heard footsteps scraping down the hall. A tour assistant also heard them and looked in the same direction I was already looking. Everyone was still and listening to the lead tour guide talk about the floor. If you don't believe in spirits or ghosts, this place will change your mind quick.
Damn.
I want to go.
I would love to see it.
So bad.
Yeah, I'd love to see it. Kentucky, is that also where that Bobby Mackey's bar is?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we could do a twofer.
A twofer.
A twofer.
A twofer.
I like a twofer.
I like a twofer.
Mm-hmm.
We could. We're coming to Kentucky. We got bourbon. We can get some bourbon.
I'm not a big bourbon fan.
Yeah, you do, you boo.
I'll drink it. Whatever. It's fine. It's one of my superpowers.
It took me a second to register.
I was waiting for you to react to me.
That took me a second to register. Oh, so yeah, that's our little brief on the Waverly.
The Waverly. I mean, Sounds like it's some fucked upness, but
Yeah, I would go. I'd go on a tour there.
Yeah.
I'd want to go on a night tour there. Everything's better at night.
it is scarier.
Mm-hmm.
Faux show.
I think it's because our senses are more heightened at night because we have that safety of the daytime where we have all of our senses about us. You know?
I do wonder that. Yeah, like why?
Like if you hear something, you can look and see, oh, it probably came from XYZ. But at night, you don't have that, so you don't know where it came from. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, it does make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'd go.
Oh, I would go. So ponder on that during your Thanksgiving dinner.
And give some thanks
To the ghosts?
to the ghosts. I don't really know.
What is you okay?
Give some thanks to nothing. I've had two. It's a double episode, and what is going to come out of my mouth right now is not.
Say it.
Nope, because it is not for the worldwide to hear. Because things. What's like I say inappropriate shit all the time, or just like whatever. But there is no. Sometimes the things that come out of my mouth could be controversial to people, and I don't mean to offend. They just the things that come out of my mouth hole at times are just not necessary. So, just what I was going to say is not necessary.
It's not necessary.
It's not necessary.
What is your favorite Thanksgiving side dish?
Oh,
stuffing.
Fuck. Yeah, I think it is stuffing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you cranberry? No cranberry.
In the stuffing?
No, like with your meal.
Oh, I am 100% cranberry, but it has to be the jelly.
I agree.
Cranberry.
1,000%. I don't want homemade shit.
I'm pretty sure the canned ridges make it taste better.
I agree. And like it's gelatinous.
I've made it from scratch before, and it's
not as good.
lovely, but it doesn't hit.
I agree. I am I agree. I am big on the stuffing. Stuffing is one of my favorites. Turkey is turkey. I like turkey. I'm like mashed potatoes though. I love a tater.
Turkey. I'm sorry, you have to taste my turkey.
I'll eat your turkey. Meg, get your fat out of the gutter. I'm talking about a real turkey. I don't know what other turkey you're discussing. God.
The look on your face when you said it. Do not pin this on me.
You guys, I love tormenting Meg, just making her uncomfortable at every moment that I possibly can.
And I love ruining your life with spooky stories.
Yeah, so it's just, it goes both ways.
Match made in heaven.
Yes, but no, mashed potatoes to me. Mashed potatoes with a good gravy. It has to be good gravy.
I make the gravy from the turkey dressing.
Yeah, it has to be from the turkey. Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah.
Like a thick, good gravy. I like to put a little bit of white wine in mine, cook it down.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that this year.
Yep.
I'm going to do that this year.
Cooking down wine in food, you do not realize how, like, the flavor it gives. It gives us this, like, tangy, sweet flavor. It's so good. Yeah.
Or, like, what did you had me make this white wine sauce, and it's, like, literally half wine, half cream.
Yes.
And you cook it down for
half chicken stock, half white wine.
Oh, that's what it is.
You do those equal parts. Mm-hmm. And then basically you do the same amount for the cream, but you add that in later. But you reduce down the wine and the chicken stock until it's like almost syrupy.
Yeah.
Then you add in the heavy cream and reduce that down. So but you do it like I do it with mushrooms. That's like Julia.
Always.
It's a Julia Child's recipe basically.
And
But
then the beef bourguignon, which is red
that
wine.
also red wine reduced down. I'm telling you guys, if you're even if you do not drink, reducing wine down or vermouth or something like alcohol down it adds to it.
There's a depth of flavor.
A depth of flavor, if you will.
Yeah. Mashed potatoes, though, I make them the day before. When they sit,
I usually do mine the day before, too. I usually go to Costco.
You don't make your mashed potatoes?
No, I do make them on Thanksgiving. But it is our family secret.
I'm keeping it in!
I'm going to say it. And we'll find out if my cousins are listening. So
you a lying sack of crap?
I am not for Thanksgiving. In Australia, I make mashed potatoes every year.
I know you know how to make mashed potatoes.
And I made every year when we were living in Australia. So for Christmas, my family used to be in charge of like Christmas Eve dinner, and we would make a turkey. Like it was just like tradition. We finally stopped doing it because we realized that nobody actually fucking wants a turkey on like Christmas Eve dinner, and it was just a lot of work.
Chinese food all the time.
You guys. Now we're doing like pastas. Now where we're going, I'm going to do a fettuccine Alfredo bar for this year, where it's like we make it plain and then everyone can add in their own toppings.
Isn't that good? 10 out of 10.
Anyways, and so we've always done like the turkey and mashed potatoes. And we're in Utah, so cooking things at a high altitude is difficult. We're also like kind of on vacation.
Yeah.
And no one wants to be making mashed potatoes along with the turkey and all the things. So my mom and I one year went to Costco and bought mashed potatoes from Costco, and our family couldn't stop raving about how good the mashed potatoes were. Like to the point my Uncle Dan, if you're listening, Maddie and Helen, no, you're not. And he would be like, what do you put in the mashed potatoes? And I was like,
Costco's
love. And it is like our secret. Like we would literally go buy them and then we would like take the things and throw them away in like the hallway because it's like in a condo hotel kind of thing. Like there's garbage cans right next to the elevator, so we would throw away the containers so no one could see them. And it's been our Christmas Eve secret.
No more cats out of the bag. Cats out of the bag.
But on Thanksgiving, I would make mashed potatoes, real ones.
I make my mother-in-law's. They're called overnight potatoes.
I want to know that recipe because I've never done that.
It's so good. It's like made with cream cheese and sour cream and butter on top.
See, that's what.
So good.
You're gonna have to give me your Thanksgiving recipes because that's something that like I've cooked Thanksgiving. I make really good green beans, but it's also just basic. It's like garlic, butter, and onion sautéed.
Bacon.
Then you throw them in. I don't put bacon in my green beans.
Oh, I like bacon with
Shocking.
green beans.
But I like mine like still a little bit crispy. I get complimented on my green beans all the time.
Excellent green beans.
Excellent green beans. Phenomenal green beans.
You know, as an adult, my favorite thing, because we never had this growing up, and I made it one time as an adult, like probably 10 years ago. Now I have to have it every year. Pecan pie. Holy crap.
I think I've had a bite of it once. I don't know that I
love pecan pie.
do. You?
Pecan.
Yeah, pecan. I think it's pecan.
Pecan
pie.
Oh no, are we going to do this again?
No, but we're agreeing.
Oh, I know, but like the world, the internets.
Will you let us know, internets? What are we saying wrong? Christ.
I always do.
Something. It's always something. Oh, God. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed your Thanksgiving, whether it's today or you already had it or all of the things.
I hope you have a nice festive cider or glass of wine or
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola is always
a crispy
good.
Coca-Cola.
A crispy Coke.
A crispy Coke over
is-
Pebble Ice. That's my new. Obviously, I have my Pebble Ice machines.
So good.
That
I don't know why ice makes things taste different.
it does, but the Pebble Ice does because it's like small, like with the bubbles, they don't get through. It's like more concentrated. It turns into a slushy at the bottom, like a
So good.
Coke slushy. But you know what Meg and I are about to go do right now? It is 3:47 on October 29th. We're going to go make Jell-O shots
For the trick-or-treaters.
for the parents of the trick-or-treaters. You better watch yourself, Megan. But we're about to go downstairs, and our kids just got home from school, and we're going to go make some Jell-O shots.
Heck yeah.
So I hope we're happy Halloween for us, but happy Thanksgiving to you all.
Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for spending your Thanksgiving with us.
And, make sure you have some Lunatic Soup. Go find us on the socials, lunaticsouppodcast@gmail.com. That everything.
Lunatic Soup on all the things.
You know where we are.
Lunatic Soup Podcast.
There
Whatever.
It is. Still Lunatic
can
Soup. If you
find
Google
us.
it, it's still us. You're going to find us.
And remember, in this crazy world,
It's good to be a lunatic full of turkey.
happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving! Gobble gobble.